What's up my fellow Beastscriber beasts? Today I'm bringing you another top 10 video, and on today's episode I am bringing you my top 10 most noobiest or noobish things in the Call of Duty games. Alright gentlemen, these are the 10 most disgusting, annoying, sickening, repugnant and repulsive things in Call of Duty history. These things are terrible and they just give Call of Duty a bad name. Alright, these things are so bad gentlemen that they can give you AIDS when you use them. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, at some point all of us have used these things, but you know, it is okay because these things, I mean, if you use these things in the beginning, it is okay because they are meant to help new players. They are meant to keep new players motivated by getting a few kills here and there, and once they get better, they're supposed to leave these things behind. They're supposed to grow up, and they're supposed to start playing like fucking beasts. But some people just can't do it. Some people just can't let these things go, and that's when you know you got fucking gaming AIDS. Alright, when you're not a new player anymore and you still use this shit, you are a fucking disease in the Call of Duty community. You are a cancer. So with no further ado, I have an honorable mention which goes to kill-death ratio. Alright, you know, kill-death ratio is not something that affects people directly when they play the game, but I mean, you can kill me with your kill-death ratio, you can fire your kill-death ratio and kill me, but it makes people play in a way that can be very annoying, you know, either by camping in a building so that they don't die and get their kill streak, so that they can get lots of kills, or by, you know, spamming explosives like grenade launchers or C4s for easy kills. That's why kill-death ratio is super annoying, even though it's not something that can kill me while I'm playing the game. And I just think that Call of Duty doesn't need kill-death ratio, right? I think that if there was no kill-death ratio, people wouldn't care about dying and the game would be much more fun. So at the number 10 position, gentlemen, we have panic knifing. Panic knifing has been in Call of Duty at least since Call of Duty 4 until Advanced Warfare. I don't know about the first 3 Call of Duties. And the reason why, you know, panic knifing is terrible, gentlemen. It is the oldest, noobiest thing, one of the oldest, noobiest things in Call of Duty history. And the reason why it's so annoying and so much people, so many people hate this thing is because it has no counter. You go around the corner, you pop 4 shots on someone's mouth, out of nowhere he pulls a knife out of his butt and shanks you in the face. It's not fair, right? It's not fair because the knife is not supposed to be stronger than bullets, and that's why everyone, pretty much everyone besides panic knifers themselves, hate panic knifing. At the number 9 position, gentlemen, we have perks. A lot of perks are super annoying and they only exist to be annoying, and 3 of them are from MW2. There are a lot of perks in all Call of Duties that are super annoying, but these 3, in my opinion, are the worst. So if I missed a super annoying perk, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. Right here, gentlemen, I have 3 perks that pretty much make you a fucking Superman. This is the holy grail of fucking perk, perk loadouts. Alright, the first one is Commando. And I mean, as if panic knifing wasn't annoying enough, with Commando you are able to you know, panic knife people across the map. That's how overpowered this thing is. You are pretty much a knife only superhero. The other perk is Danger Close. As if the explosives by default in MW2 were not powerful enough, with Danger Close you are pretty much Goku and your explosives are Kamehamehas, and it's just, you are unstoppable. And the last perk, gentlemen, is One Man Army. So One Man Army, you know, it was a cool perk. I liked using this thing, but when you allow people to refill their explosives over and over again, it is super overpowered. And One Man Army with Danger Close and Commando is the most overpowered loadout, perk loadout in Call of Duty history. Next, gentlemen, we have QUICKSCOPING, and I know I'm gonna get hated for this one. I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but QUICKSCOPING is for fucking noobs. If you quickscope in Black Ops 2 and in MW2 and you think you are a fucking beast, well, let me tell you something, you are a fucking noob. Anyone can quickscope. in those Call of Duties, because the aim assist is super powerful, and it takes no skill. It takes no skill. That's why you see little kids, 5-year-olds, 3-year-olds, quick scoping in those Call of Duties. Now, on the other hand, gentlemen, if you quick scope in Black Ops 1, then you deserve my respect. You are a fucking beast at quick scoping. You are the master of fucking quick scopers, right? Because in Black Ops 1, it actually takes skill. It's not super easy. So if you do it in Black Ops 1, I respect you. If you do it in all the other Call of Duties, you are a joke. That's pretty much it, gentlemen. I am sorry, but I'm being honest here. Next, gentlemen, we have riot shields, and right now you might be feeling a little bit better because I use riot shields, and right here I am admitting that riot shields are for noobs. But I mean, if you play like me, you are certainly not a noob with the riot shield. You are a fucking beast. If you use the riot shield and a throwing knife, you are a Spartan beast. But there are a lot of riot shield noobs, man. If you use C4, you are a fucking noob, and you are a fucking disgrace to the riot shield community, right? You should not be able to use the riot shield. If you want to use C4 as long as you want, as much as you want, but don't give the riot shield a fucking bad name, alright? To fix this problem, all they have to do is to not allow people to use C4 with riot shields. Bam, then they will have to use the throwing knife. They will have to become fucking Spartan beasts like me. And another thing that makes the riot shield a fucking noob weapon is the shield plant. In Black Ops 2 in Advanced Warfare, you are able to plant your shield on the ground, and especially in Black Ops 2, you have a lot of people using this shit, and they pretty much destroy the riot shield. And it just, I mean, pretty much it is because of them that we will have no shield in Black Ops 3. But it is retarded if the shield is not going to be in Black Ops 3 because of all the faggots in Black Ops 2 camping with the shield. It makes no sense, because all they had to do was to not put the riot shield plant in the game. So it just, those fucking faggots camping in buildings with the riot shield, they're a fucking disgrace. Next, gentlemen, we have killstreaks. A lot of killstreaks are noobish as hell. There are a lot of them, but I decided to just choose two. With the first one is the hunter killer drone. And this thing, oh my god, it's so freaking noobish. All you have to, pretty much, it takes no score to get a hunter killer drone. You capture one flag, get 2 or 3 kills, boom, you have a hunter killer drone. You throw it in the air, that's all you have to do. You throw it in the air, then you just wait for your delicious kills. Usually you get 1, maybe 2 kills, but if you're lucky, you can get a quad or even more kills, which is pretty fucking insane for a killstreak that takes no skill. And the last one is the tactical nuke. This is the noobiest killstreak ever in Call of Duty history, and here's why, gentlemen. All you have to do to get your tactical nuke is you get your killstreaks, and bam, your killstreaks will get you the tactical nuke. While on the other Call of Duties, you have to get the nuke with your gun. You actually have to kill the enemy players with your gun. In MW2, your killstreaks will do all the work for you, and all you have to do is to lay down on the grass on some dark corner of the map and just wait for that delicious tactical nuke. And the worst part about the tactical nuke is that it ends the game. I just fucking hate that. And at this point you might be thinking, oh my god, you did not mention any support streaks, are you fucking retarded? Well, gentlemen, at the number 5 position we have support streaks. A lot of people hate support streaks, they are for noobs, this and that, and I completely agree. But I'm not a noob and I like using support streaks, but I don't use the annoying support streaks, alright? I don't use the ones that take no skill to use. For example, in Call of Duty Ghosts, all support streaks take skill in my opinion, because they don't have a lot of health, they're not super powerful, so they require a little bit of strategy and skill to use, like for example the Juggernaut and whatever other support kill streaks like the Hilo Scout and stuff like that. But on the other hand, in MW3 we have some of the most overpowered support kill streaks ever. The first one, the EMP, the Stealth Bomber, which is the no skill multi-kill support streaks, and finally the Juggernaut from MW3. I love that kill streak, and you know, I admit it. I use that kill streak a lot, even though it can be killed very easily on the hands of a good player. You are a fucking you're a fucking killing machine with that Juggernaut from MW3, because I mean, a good player, if he knows what he's doing, you can get a shit ton of kills. My best with that Juggernaut was 24 kill streaks in a row. Alright, I almost had the fucking nuke. I don't even know if you can get the nuke with the Jug. I don't think so, because it is a kill streak, but it was fucking awesome to get a 24 kill streak with the Juggernaut. At the number four position, gentlemen, we have lethal equipment. Lethal equipment and also non-lethal equipment. Let's start off with the lethal equipment, which is definitely more annoying than the non-lethal. C4. I fucking hate C4. In Black Ops 2 it was super overpowered, because you could, first of all, you can refill that thing with scavenger. You should not be able to refill any explosive at all, in my opinion. And as if there wasn't enough, you can toss that thing, you can throw that thing across the map. IEDs from Call of Duty Ghosts were also pretty annoying, because they were pretty much little nukes that you could put on the ground, on the walls, and on the ceiling. And finally, gentlemen, when it comes to lethal equipment, we have the Call of Duty 4 grenades. Those things are the OG pocket nukes. Those things are freaking insane. When it comes to non-lethal, we have the HEARTBITCHSENSOR, because that's what you are. If you use this thing, you are a bitch. And this thing, oh my god, this thing was so bad. In MW2, all I saw were motherfuckers crouch walking, sitting in corners, waiting for you to pass. Also, the motion sensor is pretty annoying. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Did you think that the game would be more enjoyable and fast-paced with fucking motion sensors and heartbeat sensors? No, people will use these things to camp. You also have EMP grenades from Black Ops 2. These things were so annoying, because number one, they go through like 5 walls. Number two, you can refill them with scavenger. Number three, you can destroy. Pretty much it makes your all ground kill streaks freaking useless, because all it takes is one EMP grenade and bye-bye ground kill streaks. And finally, we have tactical insertions. Even though I love using these tanks to troll people, I must admit that they are noobish as fuck, because people use these tanks to boost, and it is freaking terrible. But in Black Ops 2, they got it right. Instead of getting rid of tactical insertions, what they did was they didn't allow you to use tactical insertions on free-for-all, which is where most people want to boost or like to boost. At the number 3 position, gentlemen, we have DEATHSTREAKS. Alright, so these things, you know, they started off pretty light in Call of Duty 4. You had Martyrdom and you have Last Stand, you know, whatever, big deal. Only noobs use those things because they were perks, alright? You had to make a choice. You had to make a choice. To use those retarded DEATHSTREAKS, you couldn't use other the perks, I mean, that were DEATHSTREAKS. You couldn't use other perks that were much better, right? But starting in MW2, they separated those DEATHSTREAK perks. You know, they were not perks anymore. You could use all your perks, and they also had the DEATHSTREAKS. And I mean, it was just, in MW2 they were like, yeah, they were annoying, but they were not like super annoying. And then in MW3 they just went crazy. They gave steroids to DEATHSTREAKS. You had fucking Dead Man's Hand, Martyrdom, Painkiller, Last Stand, Juiced, Hollow Points. I mean, it was freaking insane in MW3. At the number 2 position, gentlemen, we have explosives. We have the NOOBTUBES, alright? These things are definitely much more annoying than C4, but C4 is pretty close, alright, from Black Ops 2. But for example, the NOOBTUBES from MW2, oh my god, those things were super annoying. But in all Call of Duties, NOOBTUBES are super annoying, and they take no skill to use. Back in Call of Duty 4, I remember using the NOOBTUBES every single match in the beginning, and I thought I was a beast. I thought I was a fucking beast because I was winning all matches, alright? I just used to play free-for-all. I was ending in first place, I was winning matches, this and that. I thought I was a fucking beast until I tried playing without NOOBTUBES, alright? Everyone was saying, oh my god, you're a fucking noob, this and that, you suck. And I'm like, how do I suck if I'm winning matches, alright? I'm fucking winning, you're losing. You're losing. How do I suck? You suck. And they were like, yo, you use NOOBTUBES, alright? Then I realized that I fucking sucked when I stopped using NOOBTUBES, and I just couldn't do anything by playing normally, right? And finally, gentlemen, at the number 1 position, the noobiest shit in Call of Duty history, right, has to be the overpowered weapons. That's what pretty much everyone uses. They think they are some fucking beasts, but they are not. Just like I mean, just like, you know, to just take my example. I thought I was a fucking beast back in Call of Duty 4 because I was winning free-for-all matches by using NOOBTUBES. And the same shit happens when you use overpowered weapons over and over again. Alright, in Call of Duty 4 you have the M16, in World at War the MP40, in MW2 the UMP45, in Black Ops 1 the FAMAS, in MW3 the ACR, in Black Ops 2 the N94, in Ghost the Remington, and in Advanced Warfare the Ball 27. And it takes no skill to use these things because they are easy mode, and if you use them and if you think that you're a beast, well, try using not so good weapons and tell me if you are a beast. So there you go, guys. These are the 10 most noobiest tanks in Call of Duty history. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I didn't put something super noobish on this video, make sure you leave it in the comment section below. I will see you next time. Peace.